Every Friday, we wrap up our broadcast week. Of course, presented by the team at Local Waste with an opportunity for you to get whatever you need to get off your chest. These are emails sent into the show, a little something we like to call Trash Talk. Aaron took the time to write in, says, Real Talkers, I know this may come across as like a super small thing, but given all the super important things that are way more important being discussed, still, hear me out for a second. It's a little pet peeve. It's a tiny little beef. It's accents on names. Aaron says, if you see an accent on a name, it's there for a reason. If you don't recognize it, it doesn't mean nothing. It changes the pronunciation. When you see an accent, don't just remove it. Try to learn why the accent exists. Include it in your writing wherever possible. It changes how you say the name. I guarantee you can print the accent without having to change the font. Just saying, we can be better. Aaron, I love it. Thanks for putting that on our radar. How about this one from Adrian, who says to Alberta's education minister, Adriana LaGrange, saying she's being bullied. As for the real bully, I'd like to speak to the minister. Bullies steal, demean, threaten. LaGrange stole our pensions, threatened to fire the Calgary School Board. The audit found no financial irregularities, by the way, with her big hammer continues to demean Alberta school and students by consistently referencing failing test scores. Says Adrian, in 2018, PISA tested Alberta. We ranked top 10 in the world for reading, math, and science. Says, who's the real bully? That from Adrian. What about this one from Marshall, who says, Marshall, the angry wild roser, how we've fallen in 2 years. It took the PCs 44 years to achieve this level of infamy. This is what a Kenny-led UCP has given us. Unless we can keep the right united, not compliant, like Jason demands, we'll leave the field wide open to the NDP. The next leader of this province will be a woman, says Marshall, either Notley or someone from the UCP. Well, that's up to you. That from Marshall, the angry wild roser. How about this one from Stacy? Says, would the education minister, kindly give her definition of a bully? Critiques and criticisms are not bullying. Letters and phone calls from concerned parents, not activists, about age-inappropriate content is not bullying. Alberta parents, teachers, members of the ATA, education experts have given critiques of the curriculum. That's not bullying. Statements from Indigenous, Black, Francophone, LGBTQ2S+, and marginalized community stakeholders, not activists, is not bullying. It's a difference of opinion. Opinions on this lousy draft curriculum. The minister chose to accept this appointment. We are the stakeholders. We are your constituents. We are Albertans. That from Stacy. What about this one from Catherine, who says, to the Premier, yesterday's confirmation of that $1.3 billion loss, she wrote this on Thursday, Alberta's taxpayers' money should confirm in your mind it's time to step aside. Many of us told you last year not to invest in a pipeline to nowhere. It was careless and irresponsible, made without evidence. Many of us told you should not hold hostage our public pensions to offset losses incurred by your careless disregard. From Keystone XL to the Energy War Room to shutting down energy efficient Alberta to corporate tax cuts offering no benefit to removing insurance caps to planning unnecessary referenda on the Canada Pension Equalization, a provincial police force, and more, you have demonstrated an inability to carry out your fiduciary responsibility with our money. Kindly step aside. That from Catherine. And this one from Wade. Is there anything sadder than watching a premier saddled with a hangover after a night of cut-rate Irish whiskey, furiously shaking the flaccid anger around equalization, hoping it will magically engorge to the throbbing, rock-ribbed, diamond-hard fury of even a year ago? This referendum, a pointless, powerless, pandering pile of performative horseshit, will have the rest of Canada looking down at us and wondering why Jason Kenney is humping their fucking leg. That from Wade. Email of the week. If you liked it, smash the like button and share it. We're taking a long weekend. We'll see you Tuesday morning live. Thanks, Real Talkers, for another week of undeniably real talk. Nothing but mad love and respect. We'll talk to you soon.